Alright, so welcome back to part 2. So this is part 1. I put it in the folder called client. And so now in part 2, I already initial the project. So I have installed body parser, express, and mongoose to connect to MongoDB. This is for read from the input and .env to read the env file and node.mon. In here I have two files, express.js and server.js. And env file, I have the URI or connect to MongoDB, and this is just to for run my MongoDB in local. Right, so let's get started. First, I need to get express equal to require express const app equal to express, and then so we need to put everything here. So I put the const body parser equal to require body parser. Then we do apps.use body parser.json, and then we need to module export equal app. So we export app to the server. Then in server, count app equal to require slash express. Then app.listen on port 5000, and then we console log server is running on port 5000. Great. Now we need to go into package.json to set the command to run the code. So I have start to node server.js. So this is for the production, and Dave node.mon server.js. And if we want to go to production, we don't want to put our own port, so then we need to the port equal to process.env.port or 5000. So this one it take the port, like whatever port it's right there, so or else they use 5000 here. So now let's me run npm run Dave, so which is the server is running on port 5000. So next we need to connect to MongoDB. So then I need to install, I get mongoose in here. So const mongoose equal to require mongoose. You can use any MongoDB, so you can use Atlas, but I find it used in local, it's kind of faster. But maybe when I host it in Heroku, I will change it to Atlas, so then we can see how it works, right? So then we need to mongoose.connect. So we need the URI, so process.env.mongo URI. But for this one, we need to read from this one. So then I have already installed dependency called .env require.env.configs. So now we have this one, so we have to put something into here. We parser is true. This is also true. And everything seems to work, but now we need to one more. .connect.on connected. So when we do connected, if this connected, let's say console.log connected to database. So connection. Oh, great. So now it means we connect to the database. So I didn't have, so I don't need to run the database or something, which is strange. Usually I think it's from my previous project, so I know. Alright, so because I already run it, so Okay, so now we successfully connect to the database. And the next thing is we need to do is we need to create route that, so and then you create a call router, and then we need to create the users.route routes.js user.route.js. Yeah, just do this. Alright, so then first we need to require router equal to we need to install express and get express first, equal to require express, and then const router equal to express.router right here. So now we do router.get slash, let's say, user. We do request this one to console.log. Oh, no. res.send.json msg hello. Now we just want the testing first, so module.export router. Then I'm gonna put inside express, so const router equal to require no router slash user route js, and then apps.use router. And then what we want to do is to put the slash right here, so we know this is a route. Great. So now let's test it with Postman. So I have it here. So now if the slash is 5000, I do the user. I do send, which I get the message hello. Great. So now we have to go back here. So now we need to create a couple routes. First, when the user sign in. When the user sign in, we want to user sign in, and then user sign up, and then get the user right here. So I'm go ahead and comment this one and do router.post. So we do post. Let's say sign I call it auth slash user auth sign in. And then so we have to read this one, so we need to do 2 of this one. Oops. Wait. Sorry. And then this one I sign up. So when we want to do this, we need to first I want to create a model for the user first. So model and user.model.js. So const mongoose equal to require mongoose. So we create a schema const user equal to new mongoose. I think equal to mongoose.schema. So right here, so we have the email. We do type string, and then we have password, which is type string. Now I'm trying to make things simple here, so I don't use any encryption yet. So maybe in the next, or maybe like in the future, I will do it. So just that. And then what we want to do is to check, let's say, mongoose here. So everything we do is correct. So now we have to export our model user. We do this, equal the user, got big user, so module.export equal to user. We export our model right here. Alright, great. So then inside the user route, when the user post sign in, we can read it from the request.body. So const request. So let's do console console.log request.body first. And let's go ahead into Postman. So let's say I go to auth/sign-in, and then I go to post, and then I go to body. Oops, what is this? Okay, so now I do the email. At gmail.com/ this one is password 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so this one. So if I click send, unexpected token in JSON position. Oh, this one. When I click send, then you can see this is my email has been sent. So now we need to handle this one when they sign in and also when they sign up. So first we need to work on the sign up first. Can't. Let's do, so we need to import user right here. Can't user equal to require our user model. /model/user model. My schema is not defined. Oh, I see. This is user schema. Right here, which we have to put it right here. So now everything is okay. We go back to user routes. I'm going to delete this one. So first, I think it's pretty straightforward. Const user equal to let's a new user, and then const user equal to new user equal to user, which we want to pass is to request.body. Body, and then user.save. Then we do .then request console.log rest. If there's an error, we will console.log it. Error. Oh, so actually let's do this. A request.json, rest.json, so we want to send this one called result. Then rest.json result, and then this one, if there's any happen, rest.json error. Great. So now let's try to create a user again. We go to sign up and post this one, so we get this one. Then we can check in the database. So I use in Robo 3T. I will leave the link in the description. You can download it. It's like the UI for see the MongoDB. So this is our collection, and then model name. Alright, so now we can see we can create it. Great. Oh. What's so this is our model name. I forgot to change this one. So next, what I wanted to do is to create something for user login. So in order to do that, we can use the user schema dot statics. I think if we can do this one with static. Let's go to Mongo's dot static. I guess Mongo static method. I think it's static, which is right here, static. Great. So now user.schema.statics, and then we create a function called, let's say, find user equal to function that we're gonna take the email and password inside this one. So, and then we try to find, and then we do an async. So await user dot find by email and password, which is right here. Then const user. If there's a user, we return the user. Else, if it's not, we just return null. This one. So then inside the sign in, what we can do, we can abstract from this one. So const email, and then the password equal to request.body. So this is ES6, and then what we need to do is to const user is equal to user. We do await user dot find user. So we pass the email and then the password in, and then let's do console.log user here. Wait, is there something wrong? Alright, let's do pass it. Oh wait, we need to pass a thing here. So now let's go with sign in this time. So there's no response because we checked this user here. There you go. So we can find the user. So we do if user, we do rest.json, and then we say message you are successfully logged in, and then we want the auth to true, authenticate. Else, so we want to rest.json to return message. No, yeah, unable to log in. And then we do auth equal to false. And same go here. So we don't want to return the result, right? So do message successfully created user. They create sign. Yeah, created, whatever. Then we do auth to true. So this one, so what we wanted to do is to like use this one in the front end to change the route. So enable to create account, and then auth equal to false. So like you can check like this is like the email is duplicated or whatever. So now we can have this one. So let's go ahead and sign in again. We are successfully created. And I think maybe this is it. So maybe in the next video we will continue with the backend. So we will focus on how to encrypt the password, and then how to get the session when the user is sign up or sign in already, so then we can use it in our front end as well. So I think this is it, guys, for the second part, and see you in the next video. Bye.